news which is coming in right now. Sonali Phogat murder case files have been accessed by CNN News 18. Here are some important details that we are putting out. It's a 15-page case dossier. Sonali's aide and PA, Sudhir, has confessed to having consumed drugs at a Goa bar, Curly's. He says that Sonali and Sukhwinder consumed MDMA at a hotel. It's a prohibited drug. And all of them again had drugs in Curly's. Sudhir further reveals that Sonali was suffering from a drug overdose. She vomited a lot. Meanwhile, the Curly's Beach Shack owner said that knowingly permitted the premises for carrying out the narcotic activities, which is a offence under the relevant act. My colleague Anshul is joining us on the broadcast, getting us more details on that story. Anshul, this dossier that we have accessed, give us more details about the angles which are emerging in this. Other than the PA and the private officers who are the key accused in this case, is there a larger accountability of the shack owner as well, which is emerging?
So yes, that is the reason why the shack owner, Edwin, has been arrested, in fact taken into custody by the police. The court has granted at least 5 days of police remand to him. The main reason behind this is that approximately 2.2 grams of MDMA was found in the washroom of Curly's shack. And remember, this is the same drug that was consumed by Sonali Phogat. So now what, according to a case file, the sequence of events that has been built by the police, when Sonali landed in Goa, she went along with her PA to a hotel room. When she checked into that hotel room, they scored these MDMA from there itself. Initially, they scored approximately 1 gram of MDMA, which costed them over 5,000 rupees. And then again, they scored another quantity of MDMA, that is approximately 1.5 more grams of MDMA, which costed them 7,000 rupees. So these two amounts were scored, and they snorted a few lines inside the hotel room, is what we have been told, and the case file mentions it as well. So this means that Sonali Phogat knew that she was taking these drugs, and a huge chunk of these drugs was then mixed with water, which is in slang language known as speed water. So they mixed this huge chunk of MDMA in water, and which was then taken to the Curly's, and in Curly's they started consuming it. And it is when they were dancing, and approximately at 2 p.m. Sonali Phogat initially complained that she's feeling uneasiness and she needs to go to the washroom. So the first time she went to the washroom, she came back, and after 2 hours, she again told, in fact, Sudhir to take her to the washroom as she is not able to stand on her feet. She is feeling dizzy, and that is a time when the CCTV footage that has emerged that we have access. We saw how in that CCTV footage Sonali Phogat couldn't even walk and was taking support of Sudhir to go there to the washroom. And in that washroom, she spent approximately 2 hours and vomited. And that is when Sudhir actually realized that she has had drug overdose. He got scared and hence hid the remaining amount of approximately 2 grams of
So now, Anshul, the larger question that's going to emerge is that was she given the drugs knowingly? I mean, was she fed drugs, or she took them voluntarily? Because only in that case, perhaps the angle of murder can be investigated by the authorities, which is the key allegation of the family members of Sonali Phogat. Stay with us on the broadcast, Anshul. Some more reactions coming in.